So go ahead, man.
All right, cool. Well, what we're doing here is we met some friends, good people, and we're just sitting down. They're having a meal, and we're talking and sharing a little wheatgrass juice and coconut juice with them. And I was explaining to them about the first time that I had juiced. I had just been diagnosed with colon cancer, and had Dr. Gabriel Cousins' book, and I was starting to try this juicing thing. And so I made everything organic and everything exactly like it said in the Cure for Diabetes. And because I had gone in and told my doctor that I was going to get off of my diabetic meds in 4 days, and she responded, that's impossible, maybe 4 years, but certainly not 4 months or 4 weeks, let alone days. So I explained to her about this book that this other doctor wrote, and she said, well, there is no cure for diabetes. So anyway, semantics, long and the short of it was, I'm at my dad's house and I'm making this juice, and I made 3 gallons of it because I was told that it would only last for 3 or 4 days, so I figured a gallon a day. My dad looks at me and he goes, so what's it taste like? I take a big old swallow of this juice, man, and I just gagged, man. It was like, it tastes like 3-week-old molten lawn. Here, have some, Dad. No thanks, son. I think I'll pass. So I found some stevia and sweetened it up. In my first month or so of juicing, I used a lot of stevia to sweeten it up. And in Dr. Gabriel Cousins' book, he says that you can use stevia to sweeten it up. So anyway, now I love the juice. Your taste buds change over a period of time. And yeah, I love the taste of it now. I don't use stevia anymore. As a matter of fact, even just a shot of wheatgrass juice will taste sweet to me. Although once you start adding the coconut juice, as I just discovered in Dan, it tastes even sweeter. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. There you go, bro. Right on. I'll take another double shot too. These are double shot glasses.
Here.
Thanks. So, but yeah. So anyway, my first experience with the juicing was at my dad's farm, and you know, that's just what I did. And then I took off from there and did it. And then I started finding out all this stuff. Like 3 days went by, and now I'm nowhere that I can juice. And wait a minute, my juicer's at home. So I went and bought another juicer. And then I realized that I needed extension cords for the juicer. And I gradually found out that about 400 foot is the most I've ever needed. So I now have 400 foot of extension cords in my truck. I have 100 foot of extension cord in the trunk of my car, just in case. I've never needed it when I'm around and I got my car. But in the rig, I have needed up to 400 feet. And the reason for that is if I don't get to an operating center where I can make my juice, I go to these rest areas. And then I run the extension cord out to the picnic tables, and I make my juice. And it usually takes a lot longer for me to make it there because so many people come up and ask me what I'm doing, you know. So then I add an hour to making my juice just because so many people come over.
Was it easy to make the juice for you?
No, at first it was a real pain in the ass. It was really, now it's just normal, but it was a real pain.
What kept you going through those first days where it was kind of challenging?
Well, I got real excited because what happened was the first seven days were the most challenging. But then I had my little blood tester with me for my diabetes, and my blood sugar on the 4th day went to about 87, and it hovers between 85 and 89, and it was around 300, and so I got really excited on that, and then. I didn't know I was supposed to stop taking my Actos, metformin, and glyburide, so my blood sugar really crashed. I mean, I almost went into a coma.
So be careful, yeah.
Be very careful. You want to, if you're going to do this, make sure you stop taking your diabetic meds before. You're just going to have to trust it for that first 4 days, because once it shoots down there and stabilizes, that's where you're at.
Maybe we should say that it's good to seek someone out who understands this.
Absolutely.
Educate yourself a lot. Dave's got a big set, so he's willing to go a little far out, but we want to make sure everybody does this real smart.
Yeah, you got to do it smart, and to be honest with you, I had done exactly what Dr. Gabriel Cousins tells you not to do in his book, which is read the whole book and don't just skip to the diet section like I did. So then I went back and read his whole book, and now I understand everything. And had I understood that the first week, I would have been forewarned and not done that. So that's a good
So
question.
yeah, find somebody that understands this stuff. Educate yourself too.
Get the book.
Be inspired, but don't get too excited too quick. And the thing is, I want to let everyone know is it's a high probability, and I don't say this to diss the MDs, but your medical doctor probably will not understand the concept of green juice. And they really, a lot of the medical paradigm has no idea that food has anything to do with health at all. So,
oh, absolutely.
Keep on searching until you find somebody that can help you and does understand this. And I just want to throw that in there because we want to be intelligent about this, but we also want to have a lot of faith in nature because she's a good mother.
She is a good mother. That's right. Yeah. So anyway, that's just kind of what I did. Then and my blood sugar's pretty much stayed there ever since. In that range. I had one time when I went off my diet a little bit, and I paid for it. Yeah, that's about it. And then now it's just juicing second nature to me. But I was excited because I was able to go back, because I'm in Seattle once a week. So the next week I went back and showed my doctor and did the blood test strip in front of her, and it was at 87, and that's just where it sits, 85, 87, 89 to this day.
And that's a good level?
That's a very good level,
okay.
Yes.
And that's stable, that's healthy?
That's very healthy, very
okay,
stable.
Great, okay.
Yeah.
So,
so that got me excited. After that, I was really committed to the juicing.
Okay, so you got some results, and you were like, "Hey, this is working."
I got results in 4 days on the diabetes. Yeah,
and
the side effect to it is you lose even more weight faster.
The doctor said she was her chin hit the floor, or what?
She was she was pretty amazed, and then she said, "Okay, this is good." She was aware that there are different types of alternative things that can heal.
So she's a little bit more erudite than maybe some medical doctors.
Yeah,
she's open-minded. Yeah, good.
Yes, we have this agreement that I will tell her what I want to do. She will tell me what as a doctor, what she thinks I should do, and then I will make my own decision about what I'm going to do. So at least I'm getting all of the information.
Okay, dude. Well, that's really cool, man. We're going to have definitely some more stuff for you. My mind is drawing a blank, and we're going to drink some more wheatgrass juice. But please be very intelligent about this. I'm not afraid. It's like I know nature's not going to hurt you, but when you're dealing with diabetes, you definitely want to keep track of what's going on, pay attention, be very aware, and definitely find somebody out there who can help you, who says, "Oh yeah, no problem. We'll do some juicing. We'll do some raw foods," that understands it. Get the help you need and get as healthy as you want to be, because we're going to the top, Dave and I, as far as the grace of the good universe will lend us, and we just want to inspire you to do the same thing.
Dan wants to inspire it. I'm just being inspired by Dan, to be quite frank with you.
Wow,
good
thanks
to go.
a lot, Dave. Okay, you guys, peace be with you.